Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of RV Tips and Trips. Today we are going to talk about being prepared for emergencies while living full-time in an RV. With all sorts of possible catastrophes looming, can you be prepared while living full-time in an RV? Well, let's face it, there are a lot of things going on in the world right now, such as weather, worldwide supply chain issues, trucker issues, food recalls, and possible low crop yields due to fertilizer shortages. You also have fuel prices that are just going through the roof, and possible diesel fuel and DEF shortages. DEF is a diesel emission fluid which is used on all diesel trucks since about 2010 to reduce emissions. So did you know that in the state of Washington, the gas stations are adding a digit to the price per gallon to accommodate a possible $10 per gallon price? Wow, there are a lot of things going on right now, so it does make sense to be prepared for these iffy situations. Let's take a look at what we can do as full-time RVers. Number one, we need to store as much food staples in our rigs as possible. But weight is a problem for us RVers, so your best bet is to store food that is in powdered form or condensed. Emergency food kits are an option, but they are very pricey, so it's a lot more cost effective to build your own food kit. It's easy and way cheaper, and let me show you mine. Okay, so I have emergency food stored under my rear couch in my RV, and there's a pull-out drawer. And I've put all of my dry food in containers. So take this out. It's nice because you can see what's inside through the lid on those. And we got, dry soup. You just add water, rice, different kinds of rice. Yellow rice. I threw in some Ramon noodles in here, and pasta. So each one doesn't hold a huge amount, but stores very nicely in there. It's very low profile in here, so. And then, like I said, you can see at a glance what's in there. Rice-a-roni, more of those Knorr soups, split peas, so various things. There's another one, more soups and stuff. You can see right in there. And then these other containers, more stuff like that. There's tuna fish in packets in this one. And these containers are not quite as nice as these because you can't see that way. But yeah, pulled pork in packets. So this stuff weighs very little. So a lot of it you're reconstituting. Some of it's not. Some of it's got little meat in packages and stuff. But it doesn't weigh much. There I got more pasta and ramen noodles and stuff. So, like I said, when you're dealing with an RV, weight is a consideration. So, this is all closed in too. Hopefully we don't attract any mice, and that's the idea of the containers too. We got enough food in there to actually be able to survive a few weeks in the very least. And of course we got stuff in the pantry too, and the pantry is loaded. Now I got canned goods. There's canned goods and stuff in the pantry, coffee, there's chips. The problem with the canned goods is it weighs heavy. So, but You got things like sliced potatoes and pork and beans and soups, tomato soup, and you got clam chowder, evaporated milk, pasta paste, tomato paste, some vegetables, things that you can keep without refrigeration. Beans, it just goes back. So there's a lot of weight in here. More ramen noodles by the case. I got 3 cases of that. So. All right, as you can see, the kits can be pretty simple. The contents are easily collected at like Walmart, where I got the containers. Put them in the containers. You can see in them, so it's good. It's very practical. So now you're probably going to keep some canned goods, but I would probably minimize that as much as possible. I like having things like canned potatoes, tomato sauce, condensed milk, condensed soups. Pasta and rice and beans are also good items to have on hand. I like those Knorr soups that I showed you because they come in lightweight packages and they are in a powder form, so they are very, very lightweight. You can also grow your own herbs, which we do, and I'll show you a picture of that. We keep a few herbs in small flower pots, and they are compact, fairly lightweight, easy to take care of. Okay, so here I have fresh peppermint. This is chives and fresh basil. So I mean, boy, you just touch it and then you can just smell it on your hands. I love the smell of basil. Oh yeah, man, great. Then here I have parsley. Parsley looks good. The thyme has seen better days, and I got to plant some new herbs in that pot there. And then I got so this thyme is German thyme. I think it's time to ditch it and get new plant. But so the parsley, the chives, the basil is really, really flavorful when it's fresh like that. This is an aloe plant, and someone gave it to me, and it was like on its last legs, but I brought it back to life. So it's doing well, great for your skin. So it doesn't really cost me anything to keep it up. So we just water them, fertilize them every once in a while, and it's great. It's a great resource. So I'm going to plant some other herbs in here, pull this thyme out, and put a new thyme bush in there. So, but like I said, peppermint too. If you ever had fresh peppermint, put that in your tea. Love the smell of that too. So, all right. Next thing would be to keep fresh water on hand. I have 2 5-gallon water jugs of purified water. I refill those at water stations or at Walmarts. A lot of Walmarts do have water refill stations. This is good for cooking and drinking only. I have a rechargeable pump which pumps it out, so it makes it dispensing very convenient. Just push a button and it pumps out. Some sort of water filtration system is also probably a good idea as a backup. Next thing up is power. Power generation is something else to consider. Power interruptions can happen during storms, and yes, even at RV parks. So we have both a solar system and a gas generator, and we also have a pure sine wave inverter to run our electrical appliances off our batteries. Now we recharge the batteries via our solar or by running the gas generator. But if gasoline is in short supply, then solar will be your best option. So keep some cash on hand too, because banking interruptions are definitely a possibility in certain emergencies. So since we are RVers, we are very mobile. So to help reduce your reliance on energy for like generating heat and air conditioning, what you should do is go to the appropriate climate in the correct season. So, for example, if it's winter, then stay in the south as much as possible, and in the summer months, you may want to seek a higher elevation. This way, you'll stay cooler. So, I always keep my gas tank full. This is another really tough situation if you can't find gasoline. If the power goes out, gas stations won't be able to pump gas, so always keep it full. There's always, there's a shortage of gasoline qualified truck drivers right now, and that's causing intermittent fuel shortages in various parts of the country, particularly on the East Coast. So as you can see, being prepared really doesn't cost you anymore, and you'll always have food, food handy for a rainy day. So just watch your expiration dates and be constantly cycling food through your stockpile. Like the old Boy Scout motto, always be prepared, right? So, hey, if you can do me a favor, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share this video with others, okay? That helps my channel grow, and I really, really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, so this way you won't miss out on anything in the coming up in the future. I also have Amazon links to many of the things that I use in the description below. So do be aware, I am an Amazon affiliate, and I may earn a small commission when you use these links. Now, it doesn't cost you any extra, just want you to realize that. So I appreciate it. This helps us out also, because we make a little bit of commission. So why not check them out? All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you in a few days, and happy camping. Bye now. Thomas says thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Until next time, happy camping.